We've all heard the jokes. If Gen Z just stopped buying avocado toast and $5 lattes, we'd all be homeowners by now. It's a tired, condescending narrative that completely ignores the reality of 2026. The truth is, the biggest threat to your financial future isn't a piece of fruit on bread. It's something much more subtle, much more dangerous, and it's likely sitting in your pocket right now. Today, we're debunking the myths that are keeping our generation broke and revealing the number one wealth killer you need to stop today. And no, it's not what you think. There is a growing sentiment across TikTok and Reddit called financial nihilism. It's the belief that because the system is rigged, because housing prices are up 40% and inflation is eating your paycheck, there's no point in saving. Why bother putting $100 in a 401k when a starter home costs $1 million? This mindset leads to a behavior called doom spending. If the world is ending and I'll never own a home anyway, I might as well buy these designer sneakers or book that flight to Bali now. But here is the debunk. While the macro economy is tough, the cost of entry into wealth building has never been lower. In the 80s, you needed a broker and thousands of dollars just to buy a stock. Today, you can buy $5 of an S&P 500 index fund from your phone while waiting for the bus. Financial nihilism feels like a form of protest, but in reality, it's just a self-fulfilling prophecy that ensures you stay under the thumb of the very system you're frustrated with. The second myth is that you need to be a finance bro or an AI trading expert to get ahead. Many of us see people on social media making millions on meme stocks or obscure crypto coins and think, if I'm not doing that, I'm failing. This leads to analysis paralysis. You wait until you understand the market or until you have enough money to make it worth it. Here is the data. 90% of professional money managers fail to beat a simple S&P 500 index fund over 10 years. You don't need to find the next 100 times coin. You need time. Every year you wait to become an expert is a year of compound interest you can never get back. The wealth killer here isn't lack of knowledge, it's the arrogance of thinking you can outsmart the now we get to the real number one wealth killer. It's not a single big purchase, it's the convenience tax. Our generation is the first to be fully platformized. We don't just buy things, we subscribe to them. We don't just eat, we have food delivered for a 30% markup plus fees and tips. Let's do the math. If you DoorDash 3 times a week, you're likely paying an extra $15 to $20 per meal in fees and markups. That's $60 a week, or $240 a month. If you took that $240 and put it into a low-cost index fund with an 8% return in 30 years, that convenience would have cost you over $350,000. You aren't just paying for a burrito, you're paying with your future freedom. The apps are designed to remove the pain of payment. When you just tap a button, your brain doesn't register it as losing money. It registers it as gaining time, but that time is being bought at a predatory interest rate. Then there's Buy Now, Pay Later, or BNPL. Klarna, Afterpay, Affirm, they've rebranded debt as a lifestyle choice. They know that your brain perceives 4 easy payments of $25 as significantly safer than spending $100 up front. This is a psychological hack that decouples the pleasure of the purchase from the pain of the cost. It creates a cycle of micro debt. You don't have one big credit card bill, you have 12 small payments coming out of your account on different days. It makes budgeting impossible and keeps you in a state of survival spending where your entire paycheck is spoken for before it even hits your account. You're not building wealth, you're just financing a lifestyle you haven't earned yet. So, how do we fix this? It's not about living a life of misery, it's about intentionality. 1, identify your doom spend triggers. Are you spending because you're bored or because you're anxious about the future? Recognize the feeling before you hit order. 2, automate the boring stuff. Set up a recurring $50 or $100 transfer to an investment account the day you get paid. If you don't see it, you won't spend it. 3, the 48-hour rule. For any non-essential purchase over $50, wait 48 hours. If you still want it then, buy it. Usually the convenience tax itch disappears by then. Wealth isn't a $10 million finish line, it's the sum of the $10 habits you practice every day. Stop letting the convenience tax and financial nihilism steal your future. You have more power than the apps want you to believe. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below with the one convenience you're cutting out this week. Let's hold each other accountable. Subscribe for more deep dives into the math they didn't teach us in school. I'll see you in the next one.